So you may have noticed in this chapter, it was a lot about reviewing your goals and how to keep things in motion. Here's the thing I really want to cover in the section about goal setting: the ability to visualize. In every high performance task or high performance environment, visualization is just as important as the physical side, the ability side. If you look at Olympic athletes, they visualize as well as train. Professional athletes visualize as well as train. But in the normal everyday world, we don't visualize. When I was 8 years old, my mom pushed me down a black diamond on Colorado's Copper Mountain, and I zipped down to the bottom at 8 years old. How is that possible? Well, number one, my skis were really short, so I just kind of went like this over the hills. But something else occurred. At 8 years old, my mom actually had me watching in Kansas, where I'd never skied before, ski videos, how to actually cut into the snow. And I would sit there and I would visualize. I wasn't on the ski slope, I wasn't practicing it, but I was visualizing myself go down. I was pretending in my head going down the ski slope. When we got to Colorado for our first ski trip ever, they put me in ski school and I got kicked out. The teacher said, "He's not listening, get him out of my class." And my mom said, "Okay, you little smart aleck." And we said, "You want to go do a black diamond? Fine, we'll go do a black diamond." And I cut in between each moguls going all the way down. The reason why this occurred is I visualized for months on end. This task is easier when we're kids because pretend is a thing. A great friend of mine actually was posting a video the other day about how we stop pretending when we're an adult, and that's okay. But visualization is also pretending. It's seeing yourself achieve something in your own mind. If you can't visualize something, you can't do it. And I'm a firm believer in that. And so many people don't visualize because it's too foo-foo. But I'm going to tell you right now, if you want to exponentially see yourself succeed and you start visualizing something, that singular act of visualization will exponentially send you to the moon. It will make you achieve your goals so much faster. So visualization is a big deal. When I'm talking about visualization, I'm actually talking about feeling it. When you can feel that success, you should have a sense of euphoria that comes over you. You should be able to close your eyes and feel what achieving that goal feels like. If you can't, you have a bigger problem. Your why, the reason you're doing the things that you're doing, is the emotional fuel that propels you forward. If you can't visualize it and feel what it feels like, you're gonna run out of steam. You're gonna run out of the gas getting to where you're trying to go because you don't have it in you. Visualization allows you to harness your why. It allows you to dig deep down inside and be able to always move forward. This is why visualization is so important. When you're reviewing your goals, it's one thing to write them down, it's one thing to think logically. But I hate to tell you this, all human beings are logical to some extent, but they're fueled by emotion. Emotion is the fire which propels us forward. And so you need to take that logical why, that logical what I'm trying to accomplish, and tie it into the emotions of what it feels like when you actually succeed. That's the one thing in this chapter that I really want to point out to you, is that when you're goal setting and you've gone through all of this, there are three things that really boil down to any goal set, that if you just take these three things away from this section, you'll succeed. Number one, write your goals down and review them every single day. Write them down and review them by writing them down every single day. Number two, visualize them. Be able to feel what it feels like to achieve your goals. Even the smallest step forward, you should be able to feel, and it should feel good. If achieving your goal doesn't feel good, you're doing the wrong thing for the wrong reasons, and so you need to step back and revisit this. And number three, always stay in motion. Keep moving towards your goals, and you're going to be amazed at where that takes you. So remember, write them down, review them daily, and feel what it feels like to be successful, to achieve your goals. Do that every day, and no matter what, you will see progress in your life. And tomorrow, next year, in 10 years, will look very different than what it looks like today. And it will be much closer to what you set your goals on. We'll see you at the next chapter.